In a matter of minutes, from June 29th to the 30th, 2012, South Jersey had a new word in their vocabulary, the derecho.
So we were down here in Holgate at our trailer in the LBI trailer park, and we are typically very weather aware because we have been commercial boaters for many years. So we went to bed that night with the awning open and our lawn furniture out, never suspecting that any storm was approaching.
And around midnight, we saw lightning and thunder, and we assumed, okay, a thunderstorm is coming. But this one had almost continuous lightning, not just lightning and thunder, more of a continuous lightning. And it sort of got us aware. And we got up out of bed and we're walking around and in the trailer, and all of a sudden the wind came up, screaming wind, and the whole trailer was shaking, and we realized the awning was open. And we immediately knew the awning had to come down. So there's a little story with the awning. When we bought the trailer, we sort of went through a rehearsal with the salesman and the delivery people on how to put the awning up and take it down, because it has to be done in steps. So we charged outside into the night with this continuous lightning and thunder and went through the procedure and got the awning down in time, and then took shelter in the camper again.
We knew that if we didn't get the awning in, we would either have major damage to the trailer, rip the awning, or actually flip the trailer. We were afraid.
Worst case scenario, actually flip the trailer over. Then the storm commenced, the heavy rain, the continuous thunder, the wind, and the next morning, when we find out, you know, all of our neighbors were in the same predicament, awnings out, lawn furniture, umbrellas, and there was debris everywhere, and we realized this was no ordinary storm. I had never heard the word derecho up till that point.
I think it was very violent and intense, obviously not the long duration that Sandy was here, but you know, it was the most intense we had ever been in inside of the trailer.
Right. And in Sandy, we had to deal with the ocean. Here, the ocean did not come into the trailer park.
Yeah, so we know now never, ever, ever to leave the awning out when we go to bed, because, you know, storms can come up. The other thing is we didn't have the warning systems back then that we have now. So if a storm like that is coming now, you know, our phones are really blowing up and we would know about it. But that one really just caught us by surprise.
And we pay attention to warnings on our phone.
Adding insult to injury, the heat after the derecho. For 9 consecutive days after the derecho hit, temperatures were at or above average. And with so many people without power, that only made it more strenuous as the cleanup went on. For the Press of Atlantic City, I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci.